from the Corona Premier Studios in Lubbock, Texas, this is Campus Live.
What's up, Texas Tech, and welcome to another edition of Campus Live TV. I'm Reagan Heston. We're so excited to present to you our newest monthly segment entitled The Hub Spotlight, where we feature startup companies who are changing their industries from the world-class facility here at the Texas Tech Innovation Hub. First up, the guys from VX Med, a company who will revolutionize the medical industry. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Anthony Betteridge.
And I'm Nathan Lloyd. We're medical students at Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center.
We're creating VX Med, a virtual reality training experience for medical students. I'm Anthony Betteridge and co-founder of VX Med. Before attending medical school here at Texas Tech, I had the privilege of serving in the United States Air Force for 7 years. And I also had the privilege of going through pilot training and becoming a B-52 pilot and instructor pilot. And we used firsthand high fidelity, realistic virtual reality training platforms to get our aviators ready for all the missions that they accomplish in the Air Force. And as CEO of VX Med, I believe I can help translate both the leadership from the Air Force as well as the application of virtual reality and simulation into medical education so that we can truly transform what's currently available for medical students.
I'm Nathan Lloyd, one of the co-founders of VX Med and a proud Red Raider. Prior to coming to Texas Tech, I was working as a middle school science teacher in Salt Lake City, Utah. It was there that I learned how to develop a curriculum and plan powerful learning experiences for my students. I am currently serving as the Chief Medical Officer here at VX Med, which essentially means that I own the educational content. It's my job to make sure that the medical content that we put into our program is top-notch and that we create learning experiences that are really powerful. I'm confident that what we are creating is going to enable all medical students to really get a leg up on what they're studying and to be that much better prepared for life as a physician.
After Nathan and I had the idea of VX Med, we pitched it to a few students, we pitched it around at the library, and they said, hey, you guys should go across the street to the Texas Tech Innovation Hub and let them know what your idea is. And so we did that. We were immediately blown away by the amount of support and resources that the Innovation Hub has. And the first thing that they told us to do was apply to the iLaunch competition. And iLaunch is like a mini Shark Tank. You could probably read about it on their website, but we prepared a pitch deck and pitched our idea to a cohort of business mentors and leaders who then judged the competitors, and we came out with the win. We won $10,000 at the iLaunch competition, which we were really happy about, and we know that that money will help us as we start out building our product.
Anthony and I were inspired to start VX Med when we were sitting in class one day and we were listening to a lecture, and the professor was just spouting off disease after disease after disease and going over the symptoms and how you diagnose it. It was frankly a little bit overwhelming, and we both have spent quite a bit of time seeing real patients, and in those encounters we found that we remembered things so much more clearly. And we thought to ourselves, why can't we just leverage recent technological advancements, including 3D modeling and things like that, to recreate those kinds of clinical hands-on experiences for medical students to use as they study.
When a medical student gets to step into VX Med, in a virtual reality, they'll see a lifelike patient showing real symptoms in a realistic hospital room environment. They'll get to walk up to that patient and choose what labs to run, what tests to order, what medical imaging to perform, discovering in an interactive way the same content that would be presented in the traditional lectures or textbooks. But this is going to be memorable, not only with the visual cues and the immersive environment of virtual reality, but we'll get to employ motivational cues that the gaming industry uses in popular games like League of Legends or Fortnite, where they get scored, they get multiplayer features, things that will really bring the learning to the next level. We're confident using that technology that our students will perform better on their licensing exams. They'll retain the medical knowledge for a longer period of time, which will prepare them to perform well when they reach the clinical years of medical school.
Over the course of the next year and the years to come, we plan on building out VXMed from where it's at now to a truly world-class company. With the help of the mentors in the Accelerator program this year, we are confident that we will be able to deliver our minimum viable product to medical students in the summer of 2020. And then in subsequent years, we plan on continuing to build out our product until it's something that's truly influential and transformative in the world of medical education.
Come and learn with us. We are reinventing higher education for the rising generation.
And reigniting the joy of learning. We are VXMed.
Okay, that'll do for this episode of Campus Live TV. Be sure to check out our new website at campuslivemedia.com for all of the latest of what's happening at Texas Tech and in Lubbock. And until next time for Campus Live TV, I'm Reagan Heston.